Here are some Google Sites tips and tricks to help you guys. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I will cover some tips and tricks for Google Sites, and this video should help those who are just getting started with Google Sites, and it's just going to give you a better idea of how to manage stuff and do a little bit extra stuff when it comes to Google Sites. So let's actually get started and talk about what we can do with Google Sites. Now first, Google Sites, if you did not know already, you can sign up for free. Just open up your Google account and just go to sites.google.com, and you should be in a page that is or that looks like this basically, and it's going to be completely for free. Now, to actually get started, let's talk about the first thing, which is that you can access a template gallery, which is going to show you plenty of templates to choose from. And then you can just go ahead and edit things out. So to access your template gallery, you just go to this page, click on template gallery on the top right, and you can see all the templates that are available for your Google Sites, and you can just choose whichever one you want, and then from there you can just click on one and see how it looks like, and if you like it you can actually go ahead and use it. So let me just go back now. Let me just go back to Google Sites. So after you create your sites, you should find all the sites that you have created underneath recent sites. And you can just go ahead and filter them off. And also you can delete or remove sites that you don't want to use. Now, second thing is that you can actually go ahead and create a blog with Google Sites. Now, it is going to be a little bit different than usual, but I have created one over here to show you how it's going to look like. This is going to be the home page, and then from within the home page you'll be able to showcase all the blogs that you have listed, and then from here you can also create the blog post within different pages, like this one for example, or the other one, like so. It's going to be very easy. Just create pages which are going to be blog posts, and from the homepage you just go ahead and add the listings and just add an image and the text, which is the name of the blog post, and you can also link it to the actual page if they click on it. So now that we know these things, let me actually go ahead and create a brand new site. So we have this site right now. So the first thing that you can also do within Google Sites is that you can actually go ahead and start using your own theme. So if we just go ahead and navigate to the right side on the top, we can click on themes, and then from here we get two options: either create a theme or import theme, which if you have already a theme that is ready, you can just go ahead and actually import it, and it's going to be applied. Or you can just go ahead and actually create a theme, and it's going to be specifically created by you and what you want it to be. So we can just give it a name, theme 1 for example, and then you will need to add your logo. Let me just add a random image, which, let me just add this one. It's not necessarily my logo, I'm just going to use it. And if you want to add a banner image, I'm just going to do it for the sake of this video. Next, and then here you will need to choose a specific color scheme that you like. If you don't like any of those, you can just go ahead to custom colors, and you can just go ahead and play around with this to make it the same color scheme that you actually like, and you can just go ahead and click on next. From here you'll need to go ahead and choose the fonts that you like for both titles and headings, and for the body text I'm just going to leave it as it is, and create theme. And now it actually works automatically, and you can go ahead and adjust the colors to your liking exactly for each specific element. Same goes for text, images, navigation, and so on. Next up, we go ahead and actually click on the settings, or actually before we do that, the first thing that you will need to do is actually enter your site name, which is very important. So we just give it a name, example site. And now once this is done, we have created our theme and we have created our site here, and we gave it a name. We can just go ahead and actually navigate to settings on the top right, And in here, we can change a little bit about the navigation. For example, if you want it to be on the side, or if you want it to be on the top. I just prefer to keep it on the top right, or the top as it is, and not really play around with it. And then we go to the next one, which is the brand images here. So here you'll be able to upload your own logo, and this is going to just show it up on the left side, as you can see. But you know, I'm not able to do it because I already have a theme turned on, which is the one that we have just created. And we can also add a favicon. If you don't know what a favicon is, basically it's going to be this icon on the top of the actual site bar here. So this icon, little icon there, you can actually upload your own and create your own favicon and add it from here. Next up, we can actually go ahead and see and add, if you have any custom domains that you want to actually add and use instead of the free one that Google Sites give you, you can just go to custom domains here and actually start your setup, add your domain, and finish off these steps from there. And lastly, within these settings is that you can actually add analytics by just using your Google Analytics account. So if you have a Google Analytics account, you will just need to log into that and find the measurement ID. And then from there, you just copy it and paste it from here, and then you will need to enable analytics, and it's actually going to show you a lot of useful information here that is going to help you a lot with tracking customer behaviors, if that's what you are going to be looking for, and so on. Now, if you want to create a menu for your Google Sites, it's also very simple and easy. You would need at least to have 2 pages. So if you want to add a menu, we can just go ahead to pages and create a new page. We just give it a random name, for example, contact us, and by default is going to actually add a menu item here. So if you want, you can just add more. So for example, privacy policy, and you just click on done, and it should be added to the menu. Now you may be wondering if, for example, you want to have a page that does not show up on the menu. You can also do so. So let me just go ahead and create a new page. Actually, instead, let me talk about another tip, which is also creating another page, but instead it's actually going to be duplicating a page. So for example, if you want to duplicate a page and then edit things off, you like how it looks like, you just want to edit the elements within, you can just click on the 3 dots, duplicate page, and we have the new page over here. We can drag and drop it to be at the bottom if you want. Now let's say we don't want this page to actually show up at the menu. We can simply do so by just clicking on the 3 dots and clicking on hide from navigation. And just like that, we have our menu without the pages that we don't want. And you can just simply do that with the rest of the pages. Now, you can also, if you click on the 3 dots, go ahead and actually add a sub page. So we can just create this one, for example, and now you can see we have a sub page, and this way we can actually create drop down menus. So this is pretty much how to create drop down menus. We can create another one by just clicking on here, add sub page, and we just do test 2, click on done, and we have now two different sub pages within the contact us, and this is going to create a drop down. Now if you want to, you can also adjust the banner image on each specific page. So for example, let's just change this one, click on upload, and we make it green, for example. So now you can see that it is different from the home page. Now what about the insert? For the insert, you can actually add all sorts of blocks here, for example, image with text and so on, but this is pretty self-explanatory. What is interesting actually is going to be those docs, slides, sheets, forms, and charts. Those are actually from Google itself. So if you have docs from within your Google account, or sheets or slides or forms, you can actually import them. If you just click on here, it's actually going to show you the list of all the forms that you have, and you can just actually click on it, insert, and it's actually going to insert it for you. So this way you can actually go ahead without using any third-party applications. You can create forms, docs, slides, or whatever it may be from your Google account, and you actually can insert them to your website from Google Sites, which is great, and you can obviously resize to your liking. Now, lastly, I will just talk about you can also add your social links. There you go. You can go to your footer if you have a footer, add footer, and we can add to our footer social links. So if you just click on this, we can just do, for example, Facebook. Next is going to be, let's just do .com. Same goes for Instagram and so on. And then you can just go ahead and add a logo. You can just click on select. Look for it in Google Images. They just search for Facebook, and it should show up the logo for us. We can just use this one. Click on insert, and actually it's going to show up in here. And now when people actually click on the icon of Facebook, it's actually going to take them to our Facebook page. So this is pretty much what I'm going to show you for the tips and tricks. And also you can change the colors from the left side of the panel by just hovering over the section that you want to change colors for, and you just select the colors that you want to use. Now those colors that are showing up for me are the colors of my theme. If you want to have completely different colors, you can also do so by creating a different theme or choosing a different theme. So this is pretty much it for this video. I hope you liked this video and found it to be useful, and thanks for watching.